Hi friend, welcome back to the second part of this two-part video regarding Vande Bharat. In the first part we saw announcements which were made by Union Minister and what had gone behind that. In this particular section we will deal with an analysis as to how or whether it might be possible for India to export Vande Bharat to the rest of the world. So from Vande Bharat to Vande Vishv, whether it is actually possible. We will explore, we will see what are the nations currently we are exporting and how India plans to actually go about trying to export Vande Bharat technology to other nations. Come my friend, let's go ahead. This particular topic was split into two because it was very big and it was difficult to cover in one video. Here are a few slides which you may be seeing in this video as a part of the presentation. How can one even think about exporting Vande Bharat when Vande Bharat trains have just become operational? It sounds strange, right? Many people might say, this is just a dream, a pipe dream or something. But then you see, everything starts with a dream and a vision to make big. Now there is this concept of Atmanirbhar Bharat, Make in Bharat, and then Make in Bharat for the world. This is the basic premise of this video. For those who are not interested in such subjects, please go ahead and you can skip this video, and for the rest of you, welcome to this video. So now let's go ahead and check out this video. Now you see in this presentation, on the left side is what are the current exports by India from the railway sector to other nations. Currently what we are exporting already. On the right side is what are the plans for Vande Bharat. How it will be made possible that we will be able to achieve this target of exporting the Vande Bharat trains to other nations. Now there may be many people who think that we have not been exporting anything with regards to the railway sector to other nations. We were only importing stuff from other nations. But that is not the case. For many years now we have been exporting various equipment, components, various technological parts or equipment or complete whole equipment and some technologies which are required by other nations, and this has been happening for many years now, and it's not like some small nations have been taking from us. They are all very well-known nations, like these kind of nations, like United States, United Kingdom, United Emirates, Germany, China. Now these are the top 5 nations, and then we have the rest of the world. Now let's check out what are the things normally which we are exporting to the United States. Why will they be interested in importing things from us? Now here's this Statue of Liberty behind. Now U.S.A. stands as a major importer of Indian railway products, consistently attributing a significant share to Indian railway exports. Now they are a very major importer from India, and they import all kinds of rolling stock, locomotives as well as coaches. The standards of manufacturing in India has gone up tremendously over the years, that even United States is importing a lot of things from India with regards to the railway sector. Locomotive exports from the US to India have played a pivotal role in strengthening this trade relationships. So because of the trade relationships which are being strengthened, now this has been made possible. And when you talk about the United Kingdom, importing railway equipment, rolling stock and components from India, the UK recognizes India's manufacturing expertise and cost effectiveness in the rail sector. One of the main things which is a major contributor for India to be able to export any kind of equipment or technology or manufactured goods is the cost effectiveness and the manufacturing expertise. That's why UK has been importing a lot of railway equipment and rolling stock and components from India. Bilateral trade relationship underscores India's growing influence as a supplier of railway products on the global stage. Now, with regards to United Arab Emirates also, U.A.E. features prominently among the top importers of Indian railway goods, driven by expanding infrastructure projects and transportation needs. They have huge transportation needs. The entire U.A.E. had not been well connected. They had been connected mainly by roads. People were traveling by cars and buses. They're going in a very big way with regards to railway connectivity throughout the 7 Emirates. India's capability to meet U.A.E.'s requirement for railway products has positioned it as a reliable supplier in the market. Germany also imports quite a lot of railway equipment and things. Now they often prefer to source railway components from India due to the competitive prices and the quality standards. Now you see, India's quality standards have improved a lot during the past few decades, and that is one of the reasons why many foreign nations are willing to import from India. Now here's the big one. Now this is China, mind you. Now everybody says China is the one which exports everything to everybody in the world. How do you say that India is exporting to China? Now you see, China emerges as another prominent importer of Indian railway components, maintain robust ties across various sectors, including railways. The demand for Indian railway equipment in China has been steadily increasing, reflecting the quality and competitiveness of Indian products. So we are able to compete even with China with regards to quality as well as competitiveness. The thing is, Indian quality standards have improved a lot. Now, which are the other nations, the rest of the world? There are other nations like Austria, South Korea, Switzerland. They also import a lot of Indian railway products. Indian railways exports enjoy a global reach because of competitive pricing, high quality standards, and a very robust manufacturing base. India has now become the leader of the global south. Now, global south are a group of developing nations. Now, they don't, developing nations basically means economically they are not very rich, so they cannot afford costly networks or equipment or manufactured goods. So that is also one of the areas or the group of nations which India in the future will definitely help them out, because those nations basically they don't have the resources. They would wish to have the new technologies, and India makes quality products along with competitive pricing. It has a solid manufacturing base, and there is this assurance that if India does something and gives something, there's always a guarantee which they can rely upon. And this is not something new, like 75, 76 years, all these global south nations or the developing nations have always put their trust in India, and they have seen that India has never let them down. How India plans to make this possible? Exporting Vande Bharat trains. Now, India's plan for Vande Bharat export. Number one, scale of production. Then there is PM Gati Shakti, there's railway safety, and the future outlook. Let's quickly look at each one of them separately. The scale of production, basically India is now manufacturing a certain amount of equipment, rolling stock, etc., right, in the railway sector. Now, there are plans to scale all this rapidly. Mr. Vaishnav said that currently India is producing more than 1,000 locomotives, electric locomotives, and this number surpasses or it exceeds the combined output of the entire European continent. All the countries combined, they are not producing so many electric locomotives as India. So scaling up this also will be looked into the future. The current production is more than 1,000 electric locomotives. The production capacity is being planned to be increased significantly. Now there is the involvement of private sector also in this, and that will aid in scaling up of production. Now the next one we will see is PM Gati Shakti scheme, or the PM Gati Shakti Yojana, how this is intersecting with the railway sector and how this is speeding up all the things. Now the Gati Shakti initiatives are being expanded in a very rapid manner. It underscores India's commitment to enhancing the railway sector capacity and efficiency. Now most of you may be knowing about the PM Gati Shakti Yojana or the PM Gati Shakti scheme. If not, in one of the forthcoming videos, maybe we'll explore it. Recently it was announced during the budget session that 3 new economic corridors, railway corridors, are being thought of, that they will be developed. Electrification of the railways are going at a rapid pace. So now this will be, like I said earlier, it will reduce a lot of the fossil fuel expense. With the introduction of these 3 new economic railway corridors, all this is going to help India export the technology and its expertise and know-how. Now, with regards to railway safety, I explained to you about the Kavach system earlier. It was introduced, thought about from 2016 in India. Government and the railway is focused on this railway safety. It enhances safety standards, a lot of trials and certification, achieving the highest safety standards globally. So Indian railway system has achieved the highest safety standards globally, internationally recognized. Now, progress in installing essential infrastructure for the Kavach system, including optical fiber cables, towers, data centers, and trackside cover equipment, demonstrates India's commitment to modernizing its railway safety measures. Now, all this work is going on in a very, very rapid pace, covering not just existing, already most prominent railway lines or network, but basically they are trying to spread it throughout the nation. And a lot of work is being done in this area: optical fiber cables, towers, data centers, and the like. Now, all this will help when it comes to exporting Vande Bharat to other nations. Now, what is the future outlook? Now, Indian railway sector was very much affected during the COVID years, 2021, like the rest of the nation, rest of the world. So many of the projects got slowed down. But after that, there has been rapid progress. Now, he anticipates Kavach technology becoming a significant component of India's railway safety framework in the coming years, with additional manufacturers slated for approval. Like I said, two manufacturers, they will come into these projects this year. That's what he said. The minister reaffirms the three pillars of safety, growth and modernization as central to Indian railway strategy. Like three pillars: one is safety, growth and modernization. Safety, they are concentrating on the Kavach system. Growth, they are scaling up their production and their various networks. And modernization, they are introducing and including modern technology and modern expertise and know-how. So these three things, these three pillars, they will help Indian railways to grow. It will also cause the Vande Bharat to be exported globally. So we come to the end of this presentation now. Hope you like this presentation. Make in India, make for the world. So that's basically the crux of this entire video. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe to the channel, comment, share this video amongst your friends and family, and click on the notification bell so that you will receive notifications about future videos. Thank you.